So let's see maternal effect. This is an example of maternal effect inheritance specifically for shell coiling. So dextral, that is the right coiling, and sinistral, that is the left coiling. So in maternal effect inheritance, the phenotype of the offspring is determined by the mother's genotype and not the offspring's own genotype. So in snail, the dextral right coiling is dominant D and sinistral left coiling is recessive small d. But the direction of the coiling is determined by the mother's genotype, not the individual. So here P1 generation female d sinistral and male D dextral is crossed. The F1 generation genotype all D. So the phenotype sinistral because the mother is d. Remember, maternal effect will give F1 shell coiling determining by the mother's genotype. Now let's know the F2 generation. F1 intercross. Here the parent D is crossed with D. So the offspring genotype is D small d and d. All have dextral phenotype even though there is a small d genotype. Why? Because their mother was D small d and maternal D will give dextral. So F3 generation coiling is now based on the F genotype. Now this offspring of small d F2 sinistral and other D and D small d dextral is shown. So F3 will show 3:1 ratio. 3 dextral and 1 sinistral. Now let's know the second image. P1 generation female will be represented by D dextral and male is sinistral small d. Let's cross. Now F1 generation, all offspring we will get D small d and phenotype is dextral because mother is D. F2 generation, F1 intercross, here D small d is female and crossed with the D small d male. So of the offspring of the genotype we get these three offspring. Both D's are capital, both these are small, and one D and one small d. And all the dextral phenotype as mother as well as D small d where D is present. Now F3 generation coiling is based on F2 genotype. Small d offspring will give rise to sinistral. Other D small d will give dextral. So again F3 generation will show 3:1 dextral is to sinistral cross. Shell coiling in snail is a classical example of maternal effect where the mother's genotype determines the phenotype of the offspring regardless of the offspring's own gene.